I don't even know how to respond to this conversation. I'm glad you guys are troubleshooting it for me.
This was a trifle.
Well, the mini.
Hey, welcome back. I'm Dana with your daily dose of Dana Dubs, and today we're watching Season 3, Episode 2 of Overlord, and I'm super excited to get into it. But of course, before we do, please do make sure you support the official release of this episode before watching with me. Alrighty, y'all, it's time to get started. It's time to press play.
I have gathered you here to discuss our future. Albedo, overseer of the Guardians, and Demiurge, our greatest strategist. I would hear your opinions.
Lord.
This is not where I thought it was
Now
going to
that we-
start because of the way that the last episode ended. I thought they were going to start this one in the bath. I guess they were like, nah, we're not going to make a whole episode out of that.
Put my initial plan into motion. Tell us what doctrine you believe Nazarick should follow moving forward. If anyone else
expecting
has
a lot
an
of fan
opinion,
service.
you may raise your hand to speak. In order to facilitate our discussion, I ask that Demiurge explain our current situation in a way that all can understand. Begin with our latest operation.
Okay.
As you wish. I may be their leader, but I don't have much experience in this whole conquering thing.
It's a good
At
thing
least
he's got
this
them.
way, I can pretend I understood the plan. What I do know is that Nazarick's survival is our first priority.
You know the funny thing though? He's like, oh yeah, this way I can pretend to know the plan. He's giving the plan right now and he's still not listening.
Second would be spreading the name of AINZ CLUELESS throughout the world. Actually, that's just my priority, since I want to find out if any of my old friends are trapped here like me. But that might have to take a back seat, especially when we still know so little about this world.
As you've likely heard, thanks to the efforts of Mare's group, we've subjugated all the leaders of Eight Fingers. As a result, Nazarick now has complete control of the Riestes underworld.
All right. He's
This
like, oh, we
brings
do?
us closer to Ain's ultimate goal, which you all know is world domination. Or I should
Huh?
hope you know if you're not a fool.
It is?
Huh?
I love the jaw drop. I look forward to this show now, especially to hear the intro and the outro song. I love it so much. It's great. I'm excited to see what's going to happen in this season and who all we're going to meet. You know, the show just loves to show like 20 billion different characters. So I'm excited to see. Also, comment what you're doing while you're watching with me today. I always love to know what's happening on the other side of that screen. Here's one of my favorites from another video. But also while you're here, please do make sure you like, hype, and subscribe so you'll be notified when the next one comes out. It also really does help to support my channel. Y'all, we are getting closer and closer to 15K. We're close to the end of the year, and I just think it would be cool to hit 15K by the end of 2025. So please do join the Dana Dubs Nation. We watch something new every single day. So join the party, y'all. Did she say I want to just eat how tasty it is? I must not have heard that right.
Wait, so is that where we're
Carne
at?
Village once
World
more.
domination? Okay, don't freak out.
okay.
You gotta act like it was your idea after all. Actually, world domination might be a good way to get our name out there. Even if we have a bad reputation, at least people will know who we are. My friends might be a little surprised with the direction I'm taking the guild, but whatever. There will be
Whatever.
plenty of time to explain things later, and that's if I find them.
He's like, oh dang, what are they waiting for?
You
What'd
remember?
they ask?
Of course, my lord. I remember every last word you relayed to me. You said taking over the world might be enjoyable.
Yes, I recall the conversation.
It's surely a good thing he has Demiurge because he's like, I said that. Dang it. I'm so glad you remembered because I sure didn't.
Pleased to hear it.
From that one time.
None other, my lord.
One time I said it.
Time!
I see. Your impeccable memory pleases me.
Your praise is too much.
But world
Praise is too
domination
much.
is a complicated affair.
I must agree, my lord.
How do you suppose we begin our conquest?
I humbly suggest we announce Nazarick to the public. Since the ones who controlled Shaltir are still moving behind the scenes, I fear that staying in the shadows any further will only encumber us.
That's my opinion as well. We can hunt them more effectively in the open. Right now, we're wasting resources trying to maintain secrecy.
Okay.
An appealing proposal.
There is merit in controlling the kingdom from the shadows and striking fear into the hearts of their leaders. But in doing so, we may force ourselves to answer to the whims of their throne.
That's not a pleasant prospect. Frankly, I find their leadership quite lacking, save for one individual.
I will say I am really happy that we get to see more depth from Albedo. You know, she's not just the person that's insanely in love with AINZ and, you know, Symbol. I really do like that we get to see her skills in diplomacy. I think it's nice to get that range from her.
There are other concerns as well. For example, being tied to one kingdom limits our movements. If the ones who targeted Shaltir have more flexibility than us, we would be at a disadvantage again.
Also, it really works out for AINZ because he's like, I don't even know how to respond to this conversation. I'm glad you guys are troubleshooting it for me.
Therefore, Lord AINZ, I propose that the Great Tomb of Nazarick enter the stage of the world as an independent nation. It appears this came as a surprise, but I assure you Lord AINZ has been thinking of doing this for a long time.
I
In
was?
the end, I fear my intellect's rather trifling compared to your own. I won't pretend to grasp the depth of your wisdom, though I do hope my explanation skims the surface accurately.
No, on the contrary. You ascertain my plans perfectly. I'd expect no less of my lead strategist.
Merely observing your actions made it crystal clear anyone could have reached the same conclusion.
Yes, I recall
Yeah.
my actions.
I
Yeah.
am pleased to hear it.
From that one time.
None
that
other,
one
my
time.
lord.
What time, damn it!
Well, of the many actions I've taken, which do you deem the most relevant to our current discussion?
Your accomplishments in Carne Village come to mind.
I suppose that did go rather well, didn't it?
At the risk of sounding sarcastic, you did subjugate the village personally, my lord. There's no way it wouldn't go well.
I didn't know that was you, Lord. That's the human village, right?
Helpless humans, our lord could have eradicated with ease, and yet he decided to rule over them peacefully instead. You see, Lord AINZ considered that village a sort of testing
glasses.
ground. He's had conquest on his mind long before today.
So, yep, sure did. Yup. It's a good thing that they all just love him. You know, they're like, yes, anything for you, Lord AINZ. Anything you say. Oh, you're the great wise one. Like Demiurge is like, of course, Lord AINZ. You are the one who said this. It's like, man, I'm one smart guy.
Boss, you figure he's still sleeping?
Yeah, maybe. He was up late working on his potion last night.
The music
He's
reminds me of
missing
the
out on
Lizard
this
Man.
nice weather.
So what's for breakfast today, boss?
Well, Kaijali, thanks to your hard work, we've got plenty of meat.
Kaijali.
So I'll be whipping up a nice and hearty stew.
Nice.
Nice arms.
No, I'm still scrawny compared to you.
Sure, but you've got great definition. I mean it.
Good morning,
Sweet.
Henry.
Good morning, Chief. Nice weather, huh?
Mr. Goblin, another hard day at work?
You bet. Can't leave all that farming to you and your husband now, can I?
What would we do without you?
I know I've said this before, but we really can't thank you goblins enough. If you weren't here to lend a hand, we'd have been forced to abandon the village long ago.
I see. So we're short
Definitely.
on people even now?
I'm afraid so.
Tum-num.
Thankfully, the survivors stuck
I'm so
around,
sorry.
but we haven't been able to bolster our numbers. We've got a long way to go. Can't blame them, but there aren't many people crazy enough to move to a dangerous place like this.
What have I told you about being negative? Things will work out eventually.
You say that, but
We'll have lower taxes and exemption from civil service until the village can pull itself together again.
Hey.
It's not going to happen overnight, and that's fine.
Not too bad.
She's right. Give it some time, and I'm sure that people will want to move here.
We'll keep working hard in the meantime.
fair enough. Lord Gone did go to the trouble of saving our
Lord
lives.
Gone.
The least
It's
we
weird
can do
say-
is
hearing
keep
his name
living,
like
no
that.
matter how lean the times may be.
Agreed. Someday I hope to pay him back for the kindness he showed us.
Well, here comes your time.
Oh, that's some smell.
Sure is. Inferior, we're having breakfast soon. Bring your grandmother.
Oh, morning, Henry! You're not going to believe this!
You're really worked up. What happened?
A miracle! Finally! Finally, I made a brand new potion and it's all my own! This is going to be revolutionary! You
Hasn't
know all
been
the
sleeping.
solutions and herbs I've been gathering lately? Well, I finally got the right proportions and the
He's
potion
like,
turned
she's like,
purple!
you're perfect.
Okay, that's enough of that. Thank you very much.
Take a little too
You're
close.
clearly high off your own fumes, kiddo. Don't worry. You get breakfast going and we'll catch up with you soon. okay? I'll splash some cold water over his head and you'll snap out of it in no time flat.
Are you sure?
Trust me on this.
All right, good luck then.
You've got to pull it together, brother. Let's be frank. You're in love with the boss, right?
What? Me?
Then show her. You're giving all of your love to those potions. It's weird.
All right, then. I'll try.
Trying ain't gonna cut it, brother.
Perfect
Listen,
wingman.
show off your strength and she'll fall for you.
I'm afraid strength isn't my strong point.
You got strength up here, so work with that.
Nice.
Tell you what,
Good
when
advice.
the time comes for you to make your move, I'll pose like this. That'll be your cue to talk smart and show her those pearly whites. This pose, don't forget it. And if it looks
love
like
the
you should
pose.
press your advantage, I'll hit you with this one.
Okay.
Then I'll do this pose.
Oh
That
my
works,
goodness.
this one.
I love all the
And
bodybuilder
then
poses.
This one. And after that, this.
Oh, she's cute. I love all the
telling you,
goblins. They're so sweet.
I ain't giving up till Miss Henry marries me!
Right when I said that.
We took a vow not to make any moves on the boss. Don't you remember?
That's right! She's gotta make the first move! Too bad for you, then. I'm the leader, so she's gonna take a fancy to me before you punks. You shut your mouth, Jugum! Who cares if you're strong?
Punch him and see what happens. They certainly are worked up today.
Ruby powder, rings of magic, ash tree shavings, silky emulsion,
Oh boy.
and then stir it up.
All he
Goofy,
thinks about are
you all
potions,
right?
or is that what calms
Uh-huh.
him?
In fact, I've never been better. Grandma is still too busy working, though. Soup.
She's like, what? What kind of
Sorry,
conversation
but
was
the
that?
battle's already won.
Wait a minute.
And I got the proof.
Is still too busy working, though. Soup time.
Sorry, but
Okay, I
the
did see that right. I was like, did he just put the soup on his head? He did. Okay. We won't question it. I'm questioning it.
battle's already won. And I got
He's
the
an
proof
oddball.
right here on my spoon. Look, this handsome goblin got an extra piece of meat.
I would eat it before you tell other people.
That's right. I ate my meat, and at the bottom of the bowl, there is more meat waiting for me. And as you all know, that's one more piece than the allotted amount. In other words, it must be love. It's a lie!
You probably broke one big piece in two. Also, did anyone here witness the first piece? Perhaps it was actually just a bite of potato and you were mistaken. Henry thinks you're a creep. You know this deep in your heart.
I love how they're like, there's no way she could possibly love you. It's me. They're all gunning for this one girl.
Our God asked
They need
us
some more
to
females.
ensure Henry's happiness. Dear Lord, please tell this creep how wrong he is.
I thought your god was evil. Why do they care?
Oh,
I think I better take him to bed now.
Isn't the guy supposed to carry the girl?
Some things are better left unsaid.
well, that's his way to get her, I guess. Or the fumes really knocked him out, made him a little silly.
Jugum and his friends do more than just protect the village from danger. They've brought smiles back to our faces. And for those who lost everything, they're like another family. After all they've done, there has to be some way I can repay their kindness.
All right, everyone. Are you ready to do this?
All right.
Aim!
Nice. Archery training.
Fire! All right, looking good. A fine row of arrows like that will send any intruders packing in no time.
I like his voice.
Right, next wave. Line up!
Hey, Henry, let me help too.
I'm fine in here, but if you could take care of that job I gave you yesterday, then that would be great.
Okay.
She's like, get it done already.
Not a single complaint. She used to be so spoiled, but she's been such a good girl since then.
Since that day. Some tough memories to have.
Heard a bang. Are you okay?
Yes, it's nothing. It seems I was a little rough on the knife, though.
You
Dang,
gotta be
she
careful
really
with stuff like that.
Nicked it.
Since there's no blacksmith way out here, no one can fix it if it gets dinged up. We can't get maintenance done on any of our weapons either.
Oh,
That must be inconvenient.
sounds like they need somebody.
Yeah, but we managed somehow. Ha!
They're so positive. I love it.
Working hard. Got it all ground up?
Did a bunch. All this.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I'm so
She's been
proud
busy.
of you.
That smell, pretty intense stuff. It's like Enfi's potion.
Bad, but not that bad, right? What she's making is something called enkaishi. It's a
Enkaishi.
specialty of our village. These herbs can only be gathered this time of year. They're potent medicine.
Sounds like this stuff must be big business for you. My apologies, Miss Nemu.
But look, I'm almost out of the herbs. I'll be done with these by the end of the day.
But I think we've already covered all the gathering spots that I know of.
Aww.
Kume.
Looking serious.
Hey, you got a message for us? It seems like something weird is happening in Tobe Forest. What do you mean?
It can't be. Are the people who attacked the village back?
No, it's like a disturbance coming from deep in the forest.
That's bad timing because we need to gather those herbs before it's too late.
Sorry, boss, but that's way too dangerous. I'd like to send out a scouting party, but it might take a while. We've got our hands full just watching over the village.
I need to go out there in the next few days. The herbs aren't in season long and we'll be in a bad spot if we can't sell more.
I see.
Let's bring this to Jugem and see what he says.
Good, thank you.
Alrighty.
All right, here's the plan. While Miss Henry and her group are looking for herbs, the rest of us will spread out and scout the area, moving deeper into the forest.
Alrighty.
Report back if you see anything strange. As for Miss Henry's bodyguards, let me see here. Goko. Sir. Kaijali. Sir. Unlai. Sir. You ready? Yeah.
All right, 3
Shouldn't
bodyguards.
need to tell you this, but her safety is top priority. Yes, sir. Enfi.
She must feel so safe at all times.
Show the boss what you're made of out there.
So now's the time, huh? Leave it to me. I'll take good care of you, I promise.
How kind of you. Thanks, Emphy.
She's like, oh, really? You? Thanks. And a quick shout out to the Dana Dubs Nation. Thank you so much for watching with me every single day. I really do appreciate you guys sticking with me here. It makes the journey so much better, especially now, y'all. I've been crying so much with all of these shows. I need the moral support. So thank you so much. And an extra quick shout out to the Dub Nation Plus members on YouTube members, Coffee, and Patreon. You guys are making the dream come true. Not just for me, but also for the editor. So thank you so much. If you guys want to join the Dub Nation Plus, scroll on down to that join link down below here on YouTube for some early access content. Head over to Coffee for just some general support, or to Patreon for some early access to some shows that won't be here for quite a few months, and also they're uncut. I update the names here every single month, so thank you so much to all of you. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next in this episode. So let's get back to it.
That's not enough. I've prepared various alchemical concoctions, so don't worry.
Sure, sounds great. Not worried at all.
Not worried at all. She's like, I'm so worried. Why does it have to be you? Why are you here?
It's baby amok moss. If you mix a clump or two of that in healing potions, it increases their effectiveness a bit.
Nice.
I never had a clue. Wow.
So is it worth a lot
showing
of
up
money?
and showing out already.
A little. Although in this case, the herb Henry is looking for is worth a lot more. I can come back here for some moss anytime.
Roger that.
Alrighty.
Wow, Enfi's really something, huh, Henry?
I can't tell any of these plants apart. All just green to me.
Does that issue apply to all goblins? Like your people just aren't cut out for botany?
Oh.
Hell if I know, but I never met a goblin who was any good with plants.
We're not much for gathering, but when it comes to hunting and skinning, we do just fine.
Lots of shade here. The humidity is high enough, too. This is exactly the kind of place that those herbs like to grow.
Okay.
Let's spread out and look around.
Do they know what they're looking for?
I found some. You were
Oh,
right.
yeah.
I'm glad we brought you along.
Call it good luck.
Making little bits of eye contact. She's like, you know, actually, maybe.
Something wrong?
Might be winning my
I'm
heart
just
over
impressed,
here.
That's all. You found the herbs right away and you know how to pick them so much faster than me.
Well, I am a pharmacist. I better be good at this stuff.
I guess so.
Thanks anyway, though.
Uh-oh. What's that? Who is that?
It sounds like there's something coming our way. Better pull back and hide for now.
Right.
Oh. Oh, he looks like Dobby from Harry Potter. Does he need a sock, master? All right, what are they hiding from? Oh, the chains.
It's a Vargist.
A Vargist? Huh, is that a type of mythical
Didn't
creature?
notice us. I think the smell of the herbs must be masking our scent.
Keeping you safe is our first priority. If the kid gets attacked, don't run out there to help him. It may seem cruel, but that's how it goes.
She will not listen to that.
He's scared.
Oh, you know what? This is going to be his shining moment. He's going to go to the kid and rub all the herbs all over him.
It's okay. We'll save him.
Envy.
All right, let's think. Why'd he run all the way here? If he
Too
knows
high?
what's happening in the forest, then he can warn us before it affects the village.
Assuming we don't all die, there's no guarantee we can win against that thing.
I can't fight, so maybe I have no right to say this. But if there's a chance we can help, we should. If someone is dying and we turn our backs on them, in a way that's no different than siding with their killer. I was saved, so I have to do the same for those who are weaker than me. I'm sorry.
Yes, but no, I get both sides of the argument.
You heard the lady. Let's go.
I understand what she's saying, but I think also self-preservation as well.
Take a bite out of want someone? We got more meat. Come and get
We got
some.
more meat.
All right, give it all you got.
All right. Hey, they landed a hit with their dull knives.
Nice one, brother. He's stuck.
Oh, it worked. All right.
And probably not for long if it keeps struggling like that. Strike hard and strike now. The chain.
Oh, dang.
Get down!
Oh, nice. So it didn't actually hit them.
Take that.
Alrighty. Maybe they just released it from its chains. Nah.
You saved me. What tribe are you from?
Let's save the questions for later. We have to do something about those injuries of yours.
Luckily
Any way
you have
you
the
can
healing
help?
things. Well, I guess they have to grind it first, but...
You're bleeding all over the place, aren't you?
Oh, of course, yes.
Poison me!
What a pity. I was looking forward to giving this to Lord Gone.
Nice.
Oh.
And done. This wasn't ideal, but at least I can tell Lord Gone it works, right?
And here I thought you jerks were gonna kill me! I mean, thank you for saving my life.
That's
They're like,
better.
that's
Show
better.
a little gratitude, brat.
I'm not a brat. My name's Agu, and I'm the fourth son of Ah, the leader of the Gigu tribe.
Okay,
Nice to
Agu.
meet you, Agu.
So what happened?
Oh, so they'll befriend the tribe, and then they'll have the tribe living in their city, which, you know, they said they were already low on people anyway.
Where'd you get all those
not
cuts?
humans,
and
though.
What are you doing in the woods?
I got attacked, so I ran, that's all.
We need more details. Wasn't just the Barghest that attacked you.
Bargus. I see.
The giant of the east sent his minions.
The giant of the east?
And the demon snake of the west. He joined up with him.
Of course.
War is coming.
War is coming. There's always a war coming. I think this is the first time we get the actual outro, because the last time it was mixed in with the ending scene. So this is nice. I like this illustration. It's really nice of AINZ. I find it very interesting though that I feel like both seasons, this season and the past season, started with other characters, you know? Completely different story. I mean, I guess they're starting a whole new storyline. Like the last season started with the lizard men. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna see some more of the characters from the last season as well in this one. But yeah, it started with the lizard men. And it was like, wait, am I watching the right? Well, no, actually, I think it started with AINZ and then ended with the lizard men all within the first episode. And this kind of did the same thing. It started with AINZ and then it ended with the people in Carne Village. But I guess also they're new, but not new because we were introduced to them earlier on in season 1. So I'm guessing they introduced these storylines and then we come back to them later on. I'm guessing that's what's going to happen. You know, we'll see the lizard men again. We'll see, maybe the lizard men will have babies. You know, there will be a new generation. I'm really excited for it. I think it'll be great. We'll see who we see next and if we'll see more of the princess and Gazef and all of that storyline and Climb. Yeah, because I feel like there's still more to the princess that we need to uncover. I feel like she's deeper and darker than what's been revealed so far. So we just gotta keep watching, y'all. I'm excited for the journey. I've really been enjoying Overlord, especially this season is getting me excited because mainly the intro and the outro, and then also I'm just excited to see the new see the old characters and see who the new characters are gonna be, because there's so many in this show. I feel like they're just constantly bringing up new people. So we'll see where we go next. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when the next one comes out so we can keep on watching it together. Alrighty, y'all. Well, comment the green heart emoji, one for their budding love, where, you know, he's trying to get with, well, they're kind of all trying to get with, I want to call her Winry. You know, it reminds me of Full Metal, but I know her name is Enry, but every time they say it, I just keep hearing Winry. But yes, so for that, and then also the goblins, you know, they were great. I love their spirit, and I love how they take care of Enry and the whole village, and I'm excited to see more of them. I'm liking all the green people in this show, you know. I loved the lizard men, and I'm really liking the goblins, so we'll see what happens next. That was a long-winded way of saying comment that just so I know that you stuck with me here all the way till the end. You're part of the end game squad, and I really do appreciate you sticking with me till the end. Alrighty, y'all. Well, I will catch you in the next one. Till then, bye.